Howdy, Ekinolo, H2Os, Roller Bros, and Giant Lobsters alike, and God, I've not been making a lot of videos recently. I've been feeling kind of weird physically and mentally, but I'm glad to be back in the saddle, back on the saddle. In this, no, I'm not, you don't go inside of a saddle, but anyway, we got some Craigslist stuff today. I'd like you guys to drop in the comments what you love about YouTube. I'm trying to get, like, pumped up. That was way too loud, and inspired. So let me know. We're in Chicago this week with some Craigslist Missed Connections, and they are juicy, so let's get right into it. Also, I've been working on something super big with Crimson Studios that I'm super excited to share with you guys, so go subscribe to him, turn on notifications, so you can be notified when that video comes out. Beautiful woman at Adobe Grill. It looked like you were on a date, and I could not help myself looking in your direction. Did not mean to be rude, but you're so beautiful. Were you on a date? Wondered why that guy was not too engaged in you. I would be so enthralled being next to you. You were wearing a very beautiful outfit that just brought out your best and made you look even more captivating. I would like to meet up with you and get nervous being next to you. You have very beautiful eyes and your laugh is out of this world. The first thing that comes to mind when I read this is, thank God the person it was written about will never read it. I mean, I struggle to think of something less attractive and more creepy than somebody saying, I'd love to meet up with you and be nervous next to you. I know a lot of people are nervous on dates, but don't set up the date by saying you're gonna be nervous just by being in my presence. Also, I love the comment about the guy not being engaged that she was out on a date with. I imagine it was probably her boyfriend and he was just tired or not feeling super well that day, and this guy's like, oh, I could treat you so better. I would be so engaged with everything that came out of your mouth. You should leave him and be with me. You lived near Sox Park. I picked you up. It was a snowy day and you had ski supplies and beer. We drove down Lakeshore Drive and went up to a very high floor. Went up an elevator and met a friend of yours on Sheridan and Hollywood. P.S. I left my porn video in your basement. If you remember, please reply. It was quite a few years ago. So this person is hoping that someone they hung out with years ago is randomly surfing Craigslist Missed Connections and will find the porn video they left in their basement. Also, I'm not gonna lie, when I read the beginning of this, I was sure it was some reference to like cocaine or something like that. It was a snowy day, and you had ski supplies. We went to a very high floor. Like, I don't know, maybe something's going on here. Monday Night Football, guys only party. We met back on the old Craigslist, male for male. You had a Monday Night Football party and I was in charge of making sure everyone was taken care of. I lost your email. Let me know if you're planning another party soon. For some reason, when this guy says he was in charge of making sure everyone was taken care of, I don't think he was talking about getting people new beers and making sure the chips didn't run out. It was good to see you. I am putting this out into the universe. You came into my work a few weeks ago and we had a moment, a brief moment in time where our eyes locked, and I wanted us to be the only ones in the room. I wanted both of us to be done with work and have more than just a moment together. Please be so bold as to say hi and to ask me how my day is going the next time you come in, or ask me the last live music I went to go see. I'll be over here thinking about the music we can make together. Maybe this is something worth investigating further? These like poetic romantic type posts are easily my favorite Craigslist Missed Connections because they're so much sadder than some guy being like, oh, I just wanted to destroy those buns when I saw you. It's like this person was actually genuinely hoping for a romantic connection, and they came to Craigslist to try and make that a reality. Also, dude, you ask her to ask you how your day is going. Why don't you just initiate conversation the next time she comes in? Come on, man. Blonde hair lady at FedEx store works in the evening shift. You're a little chubby, and I always imagine you as Smurfette. I'm the one that comes for the package drop-off in the evening time between 7 to 9 p.m. I'm an Asian guy, and I want to let you know that I'm interested to talk to you. Okay. Disregarding you're a little chubby, and I always imagine you as Smurfette. Like, hey, dude, honestly, you go there all the time, initiate conversation with her. Maybe don't bring up the Smurfette thing on the first meeting or the first date, but like, yeah, take a chance. Don't post on Craigslist about this. Maybe I'll see you again. I picked you up one evening a while back ago. Our conversation started out somewhat mediocre, but while transporting you to your designated location, our conversation went very well to the point where I didn't want to stop speaking with you. You were a very attractive young woman, and I was very delighted to be taking you where you had to go that evening. So from then to now, I can't seem to get you out of my mind, and by some peculiar point, you may have come across this post. If not, maybe I will see you again someday. Thank you for your conversation. Thank you so much for the tip that you have given me, even though that was unnecessary to do so. If you do happen to come across this post, tell me which company I work for so I'll know it's you. R. Okay, another person that seems to have found a meaningful connection out there in the world. I just find it interesting that he says, our conversation started off somewhat mediocre. I know mediocre can mean, like, average, but you should have just said it started out normal instead of almost making it sound like it was bad at first. Looking for a nurse. Her name starts with B. We met on Craigslist some years back. We used to meet up and you would wear your yoga pants for me. You were curvy ASL beautiful woman. Remember, you sent me a picture of your pinky, so I knew you were real. If you see this, message me my name so I know it's you. Trying to reconnect if possible, B. I'm just wondering if he means that she actually sent him a picture of her pinky, or if pinky means something else. I don't know. Short black guy on Blue Line with umbrella. We noticed each other at Jackson Blue Line stop today waiting for the Forest Park train. You were a sexy short black guy with long dreads. You had on blue basketball shorts with your bulge showing, with a white shirt, and you were carrying an umbrella. I was the Latino dude with a muscle shirt and gray shorts with glasses. We got off at Cicero stop around 4 p.m. You sat behind on the second train because we had to get on a different train. Would love to talk to you and hang out sometime. So this guy's just out there noticing bulges, calling himself Latino. That's the first time I've ever heard of that before. I can only imagine what class of boomer posted this on the Craigslist Missed Connections. Christina, you used to live in Avondale on Nelson, then in Logan Square on Gresham, I think, in 97 or 98. You were a white girl, though I seen someone that resembles you, and I was thinking and remember the last conversation I had with you. Just wondering how or what path or road you took in life. That's like so wholesome, I don't even know, but this dude's just like, yeah, you remember that time we talked 20 years ago? If we had had a child together at the time, it would be able to legally drink in the United States. You remember that back then? So I hope you guys are doing well out there. Hopefully I will be making more videos from now on. Be sure to check out Crimson Studios channel in the comments down below. You can find all of my social media and stuff in the description. Sorry for the shorter video, but I'm be getting back in the swing of things, and then things are gonna be great around here. So I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you're drinking more water, skating on to the best of your abilities. Peace.